Hello, Facebook fam, YouTube fam, whoever's watching this on a replay. If you are jumping on, say hello as you're jumping on. Squishy is here with me, but after a walk in the intense Australian heat, she is laying on the floor. So I just wanted to jump on quickly and say hello and happy, what day is it? Wednesday? But I wanted to share something that came up today. This is a question that I ask my coaching clients quite regularly, and a bunch of other people as well, and myself as well when I need to. And I really feel like this is the best question that you can ever ask yourself, right? So we've got a great ability, us humans, to bullshit ourselves constantly. And when you ask yourself this question, you suddenly can't bullshit yourself anymore. So the question is, if I 100% loved and honored and respected and cherished myself, what would I not be putting up with anymore? Who would still be in your life? Who would not be in your life anymore? Would you still live in the same house? Would you still do the same job? Would you still live in the same country? What would you not be putting up with anymore? What would you not be doing to your body or doing to your body? You know, so this came up in a client conversation today, and you know, my client was very much being a little bit of a sad sack, I suppose, about the things that he can't do with his body at the moment because he's injured. But he's also still very able-bodied, right? And he was, you know, he's pretty keen to get back to the physical peak performance that he was in a couple of years ago, and he's just not there. So he finds himself just feeling down about it and feeling down about all the things that he can't do. And so I said to him, you know, what would your best self do? Your best self would go to the gym no matter what. Your best self would do whatever your body can do in the gym despite being injured right now. And, you know, your best self would just crack on with it. So this also relates to if you're having a hard time at the moment in a job or with your health or in relationships or really in any area of your life. You can also use this as a question to make decisions. So if you're having a hard time making a decision about which direction to go in, then just ask yourself, what would my best self do? You know, if I 100% loved and honored and respected and cherished myself, which decision would I make? Not which decision do I feel like I should make, not which decision do I feel like I have an obligation to make, or what someone else might want for me or think I should do, or, you know, everyone's always got their take on things, their series of bits of advice that they want to give you, but no one really truly knows what your best self would do. And maybe you're not your best self right now, and that's okay, you know, but when you think about that question, what would my best self do? Then suddenly it kind of doesn't become as easy to bullshit yourself through whatever you were saying to yourself before. Because we can really easily convince ourselves to go one way or the other, and make up a bunch of reasons as to why we feel like we should go in that direction. But when you always bring it back to, what would my best self do? What would I do if I loved and honored and respected myself enough? You can't really bullshit yourself from that place. Deep down, you know what you should be doing, or what your best self would do. I don't like to use the word should too much, because I feel like we should stop shoulding ourselves. You know, when you take inspired action from a place where you truly love yourself, your whole life will change. And yeah, I've definitely implemented that a lot more into my own life in the last few years, and will endeavour every day to do that as much as possible. I don't always get it right. Just because I'm a coach doesn't mean that I'm a Miss Perfect or anything. You know, we're all a work in progress. But it's something I endeavour to do more and more of every day. So give it a go. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that question. I'd love to hear if you've got any awesome questions that you can, like, I call them curious questions, you know, instead of coming from that space of narrow-minded thinking where you're stuck on a problem and you can't see the way out. I like to ask curious questions at that point and just, you know, say, I wonder what I would know if I did know the answer. Stuff like that kind of confuses your logical brain. There she is. She's not looking very impressed with me right now because I'm not playing with her enough. She has accumulated 3 tennis balls right in front of me, so I think that's my cue to go. Isn't it squishy? Yeah. All right, peeps, you enjoy your evening, whatever you're doing, and let me know if you ask yourself this question, how it goes for you, and whether it is a game changer. I know it's been a game changer for me. Catch you soon. Bye.